everyone, my name's Odotmaster and welcome back to Aska. We are collecting some thatch from, hitting all the wrong buttons, from the beach right now. I have a feeling that I'm going to go exploring, so I wanted to bring you guys back in. So, thatch, and I need to be careful not to go into deep water because my character freaks out. Wow. Thatch is just super easy. It's reeds. And they updated it now, so the second tier of forester actually will give logs, or will give thatch now, instead of just making trees that give logs and sticks and such, which I'm pretty excited for. It seems like they're doing some really good, ooh, inventory full. Seems like they're doing some really good updates with Aska lately. So they're doing hot fixes, ooh, don't drown, hot fixes to address issues like we were having some issues with not getting enough long sticks. Hardwood ones at least, become really hard to get later because you just constantly have to travel further and further away. So they added the forester in to allow you to have basically sustainable growth. They said they adjusted how long things take to grow, and I'm really curious how they adjusted it. We don't have a forester yet, so I can't really poke around. But we can go back and start the building of more thatch beds in the cottage, which will mean that we can get more people. I can have more friends. Villagers, friends? I don't know. They're not mistreated. Usually I actually equip them with the same stuff I equip myself with. So let's build thatch bed. And normally what I do is I get a couple of them laid down. And I will put one here. Let me. One there. Why do I hear? Okay, just deer noises. So we're gonna put in the thatch. I know we won't have enough thatch, so we'll have to go back and forth a few times. We do have enough sticks though, because we stored them over here. At least for the two that I have fully built, and then we'll partially build the other one. And I'm probably going to have these people stop being builders here in just a little bit. Oh, I don't have a hammer. Okay, I'll let them build it. I feel like I can safely spawn somebody, though. Now I'm just going to grab my hammer, and then I'm going to spawn somebody and grab my hammer, because I'm just nervous. Nighttime is so pretty in this game. Okay, activate. So, I run longer, I sleep more often. Ooh, they're really good tree cutter. Yes, please, because that's actually something I'm going to need here pretty shortly. I'm going to go build the couple beds in here so we can get another person after this person. What my hope is to move one of the people I either have or that I get to be the cooker, because I absolutely hate cooking. It's the one thing in this game that I will just be talking or move around and forget that I'm doing. So the goal is to get somebody soon that could be the cooker, somebody else be a gatherer, and then I guess we don't have a tree cutter. But I'm gonna go get more thatch, I think. It's probably gonna be the safest bet, is just to run back to the... Well, let's explore a little bit. Because we just have to get either to a lake or to the edge of the beach. And I know right now is not the best time to explore, but it's also not a bad time. And we're not exploring far. We know there's a beach. Well, whichever direction you head, there's going to be a beach. It's just how far away it is. You're on an island. It's kind of how things go. There's always going to be an end. I'm just curious what's around here. And then when I get back, I'll grab more Jotun's blood to summon another person. Because I feel like we have enough stuff. What I'm probably going to do is try to get, once the mine's built... So summoning another person requires mining Jotun's blood. Jotun's blood also gives us large stone. So we should have the 4 large stone. That's all I need left for the mining hut. We should... Oh, hello, friend. We should have that fairly quickly. Killed enough wisps, I got an achievement. We should have that fairly quickly, and I'm actually going to collect this because we do need sticks. My goal is to get a food supply going, because my fear is always we're going to get to the winter and we're not going to have clothing and we're not going to have enough food because nothing really grows. Oop, I need food and water, so we're just going to really quick get these mussels and nom on them raw. I forget that this is a survival game and I probably should be paying more attention to my health and stuff, but you know, I just get distracted with picking up shiny things. What am I at for thatch? So 8, so 1 more and we have enough thatch for what we have. And I'm probably going to grab sticks on my way home too. I'm going to grab 2 extra just in case something happens. I don't know what would happen. We are about to get a new person though, so that's exciting. Hello, friend. Yes. Murder, murder, murder. 3, 2, 1. I'm just gonna throw you in the cottage before I look at you. Oh yeah, you are a really good woodcutter. You know what? I was like, I don't think we need a woodcutter yet. I'm just gonna have them be a woodcutter. Doesn't matter if we don't need a woodcutter yet. Ooh, chill sensitive. Can't be in cold very easily. So we're definitely gonna have to make sure they're equipped with a full set of armor before we get, or equipment, like gear, clothing and such, before we get to winter. But usually spring is 5 or 6 days and then everything takes about that from there. So I should have 10 more days. 10 more days at the minimum to get clothing, which doesn't sound like that long, but it also is a long time. Ooh, my inventory's full. Perfect. Let's go build some more space and then we'll cut up some more Jotun's blood, get more people. So I want to get at least 1 more person. And I currently don't have the stuff on me to do that. The noises in this game are very peaceful until you get near a wolf, and then it sounds horrifying. Or until you walk into a bunch of Draugr or skeletons, or name any of the 15 million things, not really, but it feels like that, that are trying to attack you in this game. This game is peaceful until it's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and deposit. It's missing 2 sticks, that's fine. We need to make... I think we already... Yeah, so he did some gathering, so he's good at gathering. They're currently building. I'm probably honestly gonna make them do the food. Oh, I need to set up the food. So there's no tasks currently at the food. Let me fix that. So tasks, you hit Q, and it's going to tell me how to do it, and I don't need help. And what you want to do is you want to add a task for however much you can. I want to make sure there's always 12 meat soups here. So they will take food from wherever. So if you have food in a stockpile somewhere, they'll take it, and they will make meat. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'll make meat soup. So I don't have to worry about that for a little bit. I will have to, since I'm the only one that can provide the meat right now because we don't have a hunter. Nor do I want a hunter. I am not equipped for that. So we have 2 of these. I'm gonna go drop off some stuff. I don't need all this stuff on me. My inventory feels very full. Wait. Pine cones. Can be used to farm dwarf spruce? What? Hold up. What? What do I do with them? It's not letting me... I guess they're going in storage for now. That's cool. I didn't realize... So those little things that you pull sticks from, apparently you can get seeds. That's really, really cool, actually. That's... makes me interested to see if I can... Oh, crud. That's right. I need my equipment back. I'm wondering if that means that they're not going to respawn, or if now we can just add more to the world, because as you build your village, you inevitably accidentally build over them. Oh, they took my big axe. So my big axe is now gone. So what I need to do is make sure when I'm doing all of this stone harvesting that I'm getting enough stone to rebuild it. But they should start gathering sticks, bark, firewood. Probably... Yeah, they do logs. They do logs with the house because I don't have the pit anymore. I have the house. We've upgraded everything so far to the house, which is awesome. I'm just hoping that between what I have in my inventory and what we can get, that we'll have enough to make more like big picks, because my pick's pretty dead. If you look in the lower right corner, you can see the little tiny bar at the top. That's how much damage I can still do with my pick. It's not very much. So we need to keep an eye on that. So what I don't want is to have to go back to little tiny picks. Those are annoying. We do not have builders at the moment, so I'm going to hand carry all this stuff over to the mining house. Everyone's working as they should. Oh, there's one over here. So I'm going to mine the one over here then too. Probably get my butt handed to me by some skeletons, but we'll try. I mine. Nobody sees me. We're good. I don't see any red. Oh, I see the red up there, but... Nice part is, even if you run out of your chopping, your axe, that's the word for it, not chopping. If you run out of your axe, you're not completely in trouble because you can pick up sticks. And you can also pick up rocks. So if you have enough patience, even if you run out of absolutely everything that you need to make the axe, you could technically gather enough stuff around. My issue is that I don't like to sit there and have to run around and gather stones, especially without being able to do what I'm doing right now, which is, you know, mining the stones, just because it takes forever. And you have to go all the way to the beach, and at that point I might as well do a thatch run, and then I'm doing a thatch run, and then I'm doing this, and then I'm doing that. So I try to make sure that I have a backup equipment, and eventually we will have people that work at the workshop, so they can build my backup equipment for me. And once you get metal, the metal is reusable, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I broke my, you know, I broke the axe. Okay, you broke the axe, but you only broke the stick part. The metal head still is fine. Okay. I'm going to go get another person because I think I'm going to have them help me build, because I am going to probably set up a whole bunch more building once I get this done. Hello, Gatherer. How are you? 1, 2, 3. Activate. Stormforged, Battle-Scarred Veteran. Ooh. Or Thirsty and Sunrise. I'm going to go Battle-Scarred Veteran. That means that he most likely is good at a sword. Which is honestly what we need, because I should start building reinforcements, which is what I was just starting to say. But I could still have him be a builder for a little bit and then do reinforcements. I need more. Ooh, that's right, because I put my fiber away. I was like, where did it go? Oh, I put it away. So I didn't think I needed it. Always need fiber. Never don't need fiber in the beginning. We'll get to a point where we don't, and I'm going to point at the camera and be like, look. We have too much now. It's not going to be for a minute. Can I make more? I can. I need 2 more sticks. But there's a big axe that we have. And we should be able to go run around and gather sticks really quick. If you guys are hearing my dogs bark in the background, I apologize. It shouldn't pick it up, but it's a pretty sensitive mic. It is bright and sunny outside, and the mailman dared to knock on our door a little bit earlier, so they're in a mood. Okay. Oh, yeah, yes. Can I drop this, please? Thank you. Oh, boy. Come at me. Come on. Jump at me. I can avoid your jump and then smack you some more. We're gonna take a bite. Oh no, we're not. We did it! I am going to mark this body because my knife's about to break. No, I just wanted to... I found my other place where I just want this stick really fast and then to run away with the stone. That's all I wanted. I didn't want to fight a wolf. The body shouldn't disintegrate, but my goal is to get a better knife, because the better knives you get, you can get other things like leather from defeating the wolves, which Leather is so much better. So, yes. We're gonna... Oop, not what I meant to do. No. Stop, Gabe. Calm down. I know how to do this. Thank you. Alright, let's make some... There we go. Cool. We're gonna go drop this off at the mining house and... or the mining hut, I guess, and you guys will see how the mine works. I don't have a hammer. Do I have 2 sticks? No. Can I get 2 sticks easily? Yes. Okay, let's go get the 2 sticks. I don't want to run all the way back for the hammer, and it's almost broken anyways. Your people will use up your equipment, so if they break something, they will want a new one, even though they spawn with the stuff on them, like the hammers and such. They definitely will go through them, and I'm hungry and thirsty, and I will have to deal with that in a second. Okay, there we go. We're half hunger. That'll work for now. Let's build this wooden hammer. So excited. They said they messed around with the wall mines a little bit, so I'm curious to see what that means. They said they messed around with the yield from it. Okay, so here is a mine hut. So over here, you have rock. Over here, you have for ore. And over here, you have for small stone. You're supposed to bring a torch. I might just go grab a torch real quick. Torch means I need more sticks. I need 1 sec, so I can make one in my inventory, I think. Yes, I need 1 more, which I can make that. I need 1 more rope. I'll just make 5. Yep, sure, that's what I clicked on. 1 stick and 1 resin. Well, there's some resin right here. And as far as sticks goes, it looks like there's an area for sticks. I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 really fast. Crafting 6. Where to place? Where to place? There we go. Place, and I don't want the other one burning because I'm not worried about it. All right, here we go. So this is a mini game. Actually, we're gonna deal with this person first, and then we'll deal with the mini game. Cottage. Ooh, they're a good miner. For now, I want to build a farm. I need to have the farm going. Give me 1 second. I was going to show you guys. I was so excited. Nope. ADHD. This game is ADHD epitome for me. Like, there's so many... Yeah, let's go eat first. There's so many different ways you can go. So many different things you can do. Okay. Eat the soup. There we go. Okay. We're going to go over here. We're going to expand the farm. Once he's built the farm, we're then going to assign him to the farm, which means I need rakes, which I will get in a second. I just really want to show you guys. Farm crop plot right here. And you just drag it. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. And it's going to take 8 rope and 8 stick. So let's provide the rope here really fast. And, I don't have an axe to harvest that, so I guess we're going to run around and do it the old-fashioned way really fast. There's a lot of these. We should have some sticks because the woodcutter is doing things. So I'm just going to deposit 4. Actually, I might not deposit. I might... Oh. Hello, friends. You don't see me. No! You don't see me! Run! Run! What I might do is go make the rake real fast. Oh, it's my friend. I was like, what is that noise? Alright, so wooden rake is made. Cool. I will let... Oh, is the crop plot done already? Yeah! That was really fast. Okay, so we are now going to assign our little friend to be a farmer. Yay! No, you didn't assign? Yay! There we go. Okay. Okay, now, finally, back to the mine. Back to the mines! Okay, so what we need to do is we need to do the mini game, which is always a little bit of a pain. So, on this rock somewhere is a little tiny cavity. And that little tiny cavity is going to keep growing, and if you hit it, you get extra points. Because you can see I'm only getting like 13 or 14. There's supposed to be a gash in the wall somewhere. Hello? Oh, there it is. See that little crack right there? If I hit it, you get bonus points. Did I not hit it right? No, is it this way? And unfortunately, you're supposed to like follow the direction it spreads in. It's not always easy to tell. Okay, so here we go. And that broke, and now it's saying somewhere else is where I need to hit. Yeah, I'm gonna level like crazy using this. Oh, come on. Where? I mean, it doesn't matter. The wall's almost out. Boom! And I broke it. Good timing. Ooh, so we got small stone. We got large stone. And we got iron ore. It is iron ore. I thought so. Okay, we're gonna deposit that. Was there a place to deposit here? Deposit that and deposit that. Is there a place to deposit another torch? There is. That's what I thought. There's 2 places to deposit torches. So we're now gonna pick up these rocks, because the more large stones that we have up here, the more our builders will grab from. So if we sit up here and do this, and now that we've unlocked this, I think our next step is to do the bloomery, which is another building. So let's see where we want to put that. So bloomery does not take up a ton of space. Or coal maker, pardon. Not a bloomery quite yet. Coal maker. But it is better to put it in a spot nearer to the woodcutter's hut, because it uses the firewood the woodcutter's hut creates. Well, not creates, but gets. So let's put that right here. And currently I don't have any friends to build it for me, and I don't even think... Yeah, I don't have... Do I have these built, or just do I have them on me? I should, yes. So I'm gonna actually go, I guess, go and get more Jotun's blood. And my thought process is, if I get another person that can be a builder with me, I'm hoping to get some nighttime people. Because, like, last time half of my village was nighttime only. So it was like, okay, I work during the day, all the day people go to nighttime, go away, and then nighttime there's still something happening instead of everyone just being passed out at 10 o'clock at night. Where are my night owls? Okay, let's go mine some Jotun's blood, because we don't really have any other ability to get it. Because you can also kill monsters for it. I just don't have any fancy... all those purple are the spawns over there. I don't have any fancy gear yet. So I run the risk of dying, and if you die, you either replace one of your people or you lose a bunch of your levels, and levels don't seem super important yet. They will. You have to be certain levels to do certain things, and the more level you have, like, I'm a higher stone now, so I'm actually doing more damage on each hit to the stone than I did before, which 99% sure it also means that I get more resources from it, but that kind of just seems like an RNG thing. I haven't been able to prove it. But from these big Jotun bloods, we get at least 2, sometimes 3 Jotun blood. And I'm just going to honestly leave the large... Well, yeah, I'm just going to leave the large stone on the ground for now. With the mine, we're going to get a ton of it. Okay. I'm going to pick up the small stone, though, because that's how you make roads. And roads make your people move faster and more efficient and all of that. So if there's a road, the NPCs will try to... Your villagers will try to pick the road over just walking randomly through a field of flowers, which is really helpful if you're in a situation like mine where you have a bunch of, like, wolves and cemeteries and everything around. Because if you have the wolves and the cemeteries around, it means that when your people get close to it, they're gonna, you know, gain quote-unquote aggro, so the things are gonna become aggressive and chase them. Oh, cool. We're gonna get 3 from this one, because we only get 1 at the end. Well, if the wolves are chasing them, that's not good. They're gonna be upset, and they could lead them home. However, if there's a path, they're gonna take the path. So you can kind of map out your village and make your villagers go certain ways. And when you have a path down, it makes your stamina, you see how fast my stamina is going down? You can run for like the entire side of this village I'd be able to do in one go with a road. And all road takes is 3 per like little area, which I'll show you in a second. It's like Minecraft, there's little chunks. But per area there, it takes I think 3 stone. So it's not super bad. I'm gonna go ahead 4, 5. Winter Resilience and Stonebreaker. Yeah, I'm gonna take it just for the Winter Resilience. Okay, so let's go, and I will have to make a road maker, which I don't have quite yet. But so I'm doing road planner. So I go from here this way, which I'm not going to. I'm actually going to go from here to here because this is the more important area to have a road. And then you click, and then you click once again when you've built the road that you want. You can only do 2 sets right now. If you look, each of these little square things is going to take a certain amount of stone. So if I supplied my stone, I have 18 stone, I need 30 more. We're actually going to run into the mine and mine a little bit because we get stone from the mine. And I would like to finish the road maker, to build a road maker, which isn't a tool, and I would like to finish the road. There's this giant hole, so we're gonna dig it, and we do more damage at that. And then it breaks, and you kind of gotta guess which direction it broke that actually needs the mining. Hello, game. Which one? Oop! Didn't mean to bump my mic. You'd think it would be this one. As it is this one, I just had to get closer. Okay, and is it this one up here? Yes. Sometimes I'm really good at the minigame. Sometimes I suck at the minigame. But there's a couple minigames. And the game probably explains it to you. It just never has explained it in a way that made sense. So I just always had to learn it the hard way. 2 more hits. And boom. Cool. So we get some iron ore, we get some stone, small stone, and we get some large stone. I officially have enough stone to do the road. However, I would then not have any stone to do the road maker, and I'm pretty sure the road maker takes stone. So I'm gonna go put all of these stones up here because from what I read in the patch notes, the builders will no longer come down here to grab stone. Which means that if I don't take it up, and I don't have somebody assigned to the mine, which I won't until I deal with that cemetery, which that's going to be a while. But if somebody doesn't take it up, the builders won't come and grab it. And this is good, usable stone, so when our person comes in 2 minutes-ish, they can use this stone to build whatever we need. Okay, 1 more level, and I think we'll have enough. Okay, is there any... I don't see... Maybe this is a break? Come on. You gotta tell me that's a break. This one? I'm just trying to see if anything widens. And sometimes I get lucky and I hit it on accident. Nope, not good on this one. Oh. There's the new... There we go. I think this, you can, like I said, you can sometimes follow the cracks and it works. The problem is sometimes it cracks and it goes to the Netherlands. Goes to Valhalla and you're like just sitting there going, where am I supposed to hit? Okay, come on, where's the... Trying to like shift around a little bit, see if I can... I mean, we only have a couple more hits, but it would be nice to do the fancy hits and not... Ow, I gave myself a splinter using a tool. There we go. Boom. Alright, that's as far as I'm gonna go. Ooh, my inventory's full. Okay. Because eventually, as we go down, there are monsters in caves. and I do not have the equipment to deal with that. I'm gonna leave the other ones down there because I'm not super worried about them. We're gonna go build. Okay, we're gonna go finish placing stuff for this path because I think this would be a good path to have. I'm now gonna go see how expensive a road is, a road planner tool. Oh, I have a bunch of, okay, good. I have a bunch of stone blades. I need 2 sticks. I'm gonna wander over here, actually. I wonder if we have sticks over here. Oh, gosh dang it. All right. She's a sunrise vigilant person. So we only have people who can be in the morning or daylight devotion. All right, welcome. Come, please help me build. Also, I feel like I put him on the farm and I never bothered to, I never bothered to set a task. So let's do some flax. Let's do some garlic. Let's do some garlic. Let's do some flax. You can see a pattern developing here. So you have to do it for each season. Let's do some flax. We're going to clear previous season because garlic doesn't grow in the winter. We're going to do some beetroot. And then we're going to do some garlic and flax. Okay, it's fine because he should have been clearing this whole time anyways. So it's not like we wasted a bunch of stuff. Alright, let's go. Oh, and it was nighttime anyways. Let's go build a road thing. Boom. There we go. Okay, so with the road maker, how it works is you walk up to the area that you have built this wonderful road and you click. No? Oh, that's the... I was like, that's the coal maker. I was like, why did I put the road this far? No, so you click. And you build this gorgeous road. Oh, can you just hit E? You can just hit E. You don't have to click. Oh, that's glorious. And so you walk through and you get this wonderful road going. I need rakes for farming. I put rakes over there. It's because they walk up to you when you get near them, so even though they have stuff that they need, they'll still like randomly walk up to you and just wave. See? Just walk up to you and wave. Didn't need anything from me, just saying hello. I am probably gonna go need to harvest that wolf soon. For food. And path. And so if you look at running off of the path, it drains your energy pretty fast. And then here, it really decays it. Which is good. Okay, let's... I guess I'm going to make another stone knife. Because this one is going to break very shortly. Where is it? Am I blind? I'm blind. Okay. It was very obvious. And we're going to go to the marker. And I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, there's a lot of wolves. Just going to go try to harvest it. Oh, it's because I'm not going towards the marker. I'm going towards the wolf den. Yeah, if I go towards the wolf den, there's usually some wolves. So the bloomery is going to take stick, long stick, rope, stone, and small stone. Okay, we're going to harvest this wolf. This Wolfar for the meats. Possibly... Oh, yep, that's what I was waiting for. That's why we made a second one. Broke the knife. Just make a second one, continue going. My hope is this will sustain us with food for a while. But we have a whole 5 friends. 5 friends. My biggest village I've ever gotten to was 38. And it got messy. It got really messy, which is always fun. So we got leather scrap and then we got meat hunk. And we're going to harvest the meat hunk. And the meat hunk is going to give us some bones and it's going to give us some meat. We need to get the meat over to the cooking person because I have a feeling we're going to run out of meat soon. We're going to delete the waypoint. And then we're going to, I think, call it here. So we have a farm going. Oh, hello, dear. Can I? Apparently we're going to harvest deer too. But I was going to say, we just got a bunch more villagers. We got a bunch more stuff building. We're building the bloomery. We built the cottage. We have a farm going, so he's currently going to be tilling the farm and then planting seeds. So we'll have some garlic, which is great for healing. So when I do silly things like run up to a wolf's den instead of the marker I have prepped, I'm not completely in trouble. Just mostly. Oh. This gave 3 meat hunks. That's super cool. And I got another splinter because I'm using non-refined tools. I know. Well, this will definitely provide us with meat for a while. Cool. All right, let's go over to this person because I think you're just about out of meat. I also may need to expand the berry area where it goes to. Look. How much meat do you have? You have 4 left. Well, guess what? Have, 20 more. Just, a small amount. Ooh, they are almost out of berries. So I might go outside and grab berries next time. Or expand the berry area where the guy is harvesting. So far, so good. We are actually doing really well. We have food. We have people gathering. We have more meat. This road is wonderful, and I want to basically make my entire base out of it, but that's unsustainable. I'm going to go ahead and drop the small stone and rope, maybe make some more rope. And when we resume next time, the coal maker will be built on its own because the guy's going to grab all of the stones that I put over here and bringing them back. Once we get the coal maker, which is how you make coal, if you couldn't guess, we'll then do the bloomery, which is how you refine the ore that I've gotten. And once we do the bloomery, we can then do the metal worker, which is actually attached to the workshop. It's not its own building. And then we can make metal things. And so I think that's what I'm going to try for next time, is to be able to make metal things, because I will be so excited. Oh yeah, I need to build an outhouse. Because where there's a farm, there needs to be an outhouse. I love this game. It's for being an alpha game, it is really good. We're gonna get that started too. So okay, well, thank you everyone for joining me in my crazy, cozy, not cozy game for me. I will see you all next time. Bye!